Namaste, Dandavat Pranam. By the instruction and grace of our spiritual master, Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa, Sripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj, we are here reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Canto 3, the Status Quo, Chapter 10, texts 28 through 29. Deva Sargas Chastavidho, Vibudha Pitaro Sura, Gandharvapsara Shasidha, Yaksharakshamsi Charana, Bhuta Preta Pisachascha, Vidyadra Kinar Adaya, Dashaite Vidarakyata, Sargaste Vishvashrikrita. Dandavat Pranam, Devi.
Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji. Dandavat.
The creation of the demigods is of 8 varieties. 1, the demigods, 2, the forefathers, 3, the asuras or demons, 4, the Gandharvas and Apsaras or angels, 5, the yakshas and rakshasas, 6, the siddhas, charanas and vidyadharas, 7, the bhutas, pretas and pisachas, and 8, the superhuman beings, celestial singers, etc. All are created by Brahma, the creator of the universe. Purport. As explained in the second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the siddhas are inhabitants of Siddhaloka, where the residents travel in space without vehicles. At their mere will, they can pass from one planet to another without difficulty. Therefore, in the upper planets, the inhabitants are far superior to the inhabitants of this planet in all matters of art, culture, and science, since they possess brains superior to those of human beings. The spirits and jinn mentioned in this connection are also counted among the demigods because they are able to perform uncommon functions not possible for men. Text 30. Ata param pravakshami vamsan manvantarini cha evam raja pluta shristha kapadishvatma buhari Srijatyamo kasankalpa atmaivatmanam atmana. Now I shall describe the descendants of the Manus, the creator Brahma, as the incarnation of the passion mode of the personality of Godhead, creates the universal affairs with unfailing desires in every millennium by the force of the Lord's energy. Purport. The cosmic manifestation is an expansion of one of the many energies of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Creator and the created are both emanations of the same Supreme Truth, as stated in the beginning of the Bhagavatam, Janmadasyata. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports of the 3rd canto, 10th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled Divisions of the Creation. Chapter 11, Calculation of Time from the Atom. Text 1. Maitreya Uvacha Charama Sad Visheshanam Aneko Samyuta Sada Paramanu Sarvigyeyo Nirnam Aikya Brahmoyata. The material manifestation's ultimate particle, which is indivisible and not formed into a body, is called the atom. It exists always as an indivisible identity, yet after the dissolution of all forms, even after the dissolution of all forms, the material body is but a combination of such atoms, but it is misunderstood by the common man. Purport. The atomic description of Srimad Bhagavatam is almost the same as the modern science of atomism, and this is further described in the Paramanavad of Canada. In modern science also, the atom is accepted as the ultimate indivisible particle of which the universe is composed. Srimad Bhagavatam is the full text of all descriptions of knowledge, including the theory of atomism. The atom is the minute, subtle form of eternal time. Text 2. Sata eva padartasya svarupavastitasya yat kaivalyam paramamahan avishesho nirantara. Atoms are the ultimate state of the manifest universe. When they stay in their own forms without forming different bodies, they are called the unlimited oneness. There are certainly different bodies in physical forms, but the atoms themselves form the complete manifestation. Text 3. Evam kalopya anumita sakshmye staluye chat satam samstana bhuktya bhagavan avyakto vyakta bhug vibhu. One can estimate time by measuring the movement of the atomic combination of bodies. Time is the potency of the almighty personality of Godhead Hari, who controls all physical movement, although he is not visible in the physical world. Text 4. Sakala paramanurvai yobunte paramanmutam sato vishesha bhugyastu sakala paramomahan. Atomic time is measured according to its covering, a particular atomic space. That time which covers the unmanifest aggregate of atoms is called the great time. Purport. Time and space are two correlative terms. Time is measured in terms of its covering a certain space of atoms. Standard time is calculated in terms of the movement of the sun. The time covered by the sun in passing over an atom is calculated as atomic time. The greatest time of all covers the entire existence of the non-dual manifestation. All the planets rotate and cover space, and space is calculated in terms of atoms. Each planet has its particular orbit for rotating, in which it moves without deviation, and similarly the sun has its orbit. The complete calculation of the time of creation, maintenance, and dissolution, measured in terms of the circulation of the total planetary systems until the end of creation, is known as the Supreme Kala. Text 5. Anordvo paramanusyat prasarenus trihasmrita jalarka rasmya avagata tam evanu patan agat. The division of gross time is calculated as follows. 2 atoms make 1 double atom, and 3 double atoms make 1 hexatom. This hexatom is visible in the sunshine, which enters through the holes of a window screen. One can clearly see that hexatom goes up towards the sky. The atom is described as an indivisible particle. But when 6 such atoms combine together, they are called a trasorenu, and this is visible in the sunshine pouring through the holes of a window screen. Text 6. Prasarenu trikam bhunkte yakala sa truti smrta sata bhagas tu vedhasyat tais tribus tu lavasmrta. The time duration needed for the integration of 3 trasarenus is called a truti, and 100 trutis make 1 Veda. 3 Vedas make 1 lava. Purport. It is calculated that if a second is divided into 1 687.5 parts, each part is the duration of a truti, which is the time occupied in the integration of 18 atomic particles. Such a combination of atoms into different bodies creates the calculation of material time. The sun is the central point for calculating all different durations. Text 7. Nimeshastri lavogyaye amnataste trayakshana shanan pancha vidhukastam laghuta dasa panchacha. The duration of time of 3 lavas is equal to 1 nimesha. The combination of 3 nimeshas makes 1 kshana. 5 kshanas combined together make 1 kasta, and 15 kastas make 1 lagu. Purport. By calculation, it is found that 1 lagu is equal to 2 minutes. The atomic calculation of time in terms of Vedic wisdom may be converted into present time with this understanding. Text 8. Laguni vai samatnata dasa pancha chanadika tidve murata prarharta sadhyama saptanhanunam. 15 lagus make 1 nadika, which is also called a danda. 2 dandas make 1 muhurta, and 6 or 7 dandas make 1/4 of a day or night, according to human calculation. 9. Vadhasaratha palon manam chatur bis chatur angulai svarnama sai krita chidram yavat prasta jalha plutam. The measuring pot for 1 nadika or danda can be prepared with a 6 pala weight, 14 ounces, pot of copper, in which a hole is bored with the gold probe weighing 4 masa, measuring 4 fingers long. When the pot is placed on water, the time before the water overflows in the pot is called 1 danda. Purport. It is advised herein that the bore in the copper measuring pot must be made with a probe weighing not more than 4 masa and measuring not longer than 4 fingers. This regulates the diameter of the hole. The pot is submerged in water, and the overflooding time is called a danda. This is another way of measuring the duration of a danda, just as time is measured by sand in a glass. It appears that in the days of Vedic civilization, there is no dearth of knowledge in physics, chemistry, or higher mathematics. Measurements were calculated in different ways, as simply as could be done. Text 10. Yamas chatvaras chatvaro marchanam ahani ube paksha pancha dasahani shukla krishnas chamanada. It is calculated that there are 4 praharas, which are also called yamas, in the day and 4 in the night of the human being. Similarly, 15 days and nights are a fortnight, and there are 2 fortnights, white and black, in a month. Text 11. Tayo samuchayo masa pitrinam tad aharnisham dvotavrto sad ayanam dakshinam chotaram divi. The aggregate of 2 fortnights is 1 month, and that period is 1 complete day and night for the Pitta planets. 2 of such months comprise 1 season, and 6 months comprise 1 complete movement of the sun from the south to the north. Text 12. Ayane chahani prahur vatsaro dvadasa smrta samvatsara satam nrinam Paramayur Nirupitam. Two solar movements make one day and night of the demigods, and that combination of day and night is one complete calendar year for the human being. The human being has a duration of life of 100 years. Text 13. Praharkshatara chakrasta paramanavadhina jagat samvatsarha vasanena aryetyani miso vibhu. Influential stars, planets, luminaries, and atoms all over the universe are rotating in their respective orbits under the direction of a supreme, represented by eternal Kala. Purport. In the Brahma Samhita, it is stated that the sun is the eye of the supreme, and it rotates in its particular orbit of time. Similarly, beginning from the sun down to the atom, all bodies are under the influence of the Kala Chakra, or the orbit of eternal time, and each of them has a scheduled orbital time of 1 samvatsara. Thus ends our reading for today. We'll continue from text 14 on Monday. Jai Vishnu Pad Paramahamsa Shripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Srila Acharya Dev, Srila Shanta Maharaj Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai.
Jai.
All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the worldwide devotees, Sama Bhakti Veda Vrinda Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Navadvip Dham Ki Jai, Nishingapuri Dham Ki Jai, Mayapur Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Ju Ki Jai,
Jai.
Ganga Mai Yamuna Mai Ki Jai, Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Giri Govardhan Gupta Govardhan Dham Ki Jai, Sham Kund Radha Kund Ki Jai, Tulsi Devi Bhakti Devi, Vrinda Devi Ki Jai, Jai Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai, Harinam Sankirtan Yagi Ki Jai, Scientific Sankirtan Yagi Ki Jai, Bhaktivedanta Institute Ki Jai, Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Institute Ki Jai, Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Hari
Hari Bol.
Jai Shrimati Uma Devi Dasi Ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
Jai Gurudev. Sripad Krishna Keshav Prabhu Ji Ki Jai.
Dhanavasi.
Next Wednesday I'm going to India, Prabhuji.
Oh, when are you leaving?
Yeah, next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday you're leaving.
Yes.
Jai. You got the train tickets?
Yeah, train I didn't get it, but I booked flight ticket to 6 people.
6 people. Jai. We're so happy to hear that, Didi.
Thanks, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.